Good morning. I wanted to share a word with you about how sometimes we are so caught up in what we're going through that we forget that other people are going through things also, and we forget that this life that God gave us is bigger than us. It's bigger than our little circle that we've created for ourselves. And sometimes when you wake up in the morning and you're feeling like, oh, I hate my life and I hate what's going on, and God, why haven't this happened and why is this happening? Sometimes you got to turn that thing around and you got to start praying for other people. Because sometimes you, in order to come out of what you're feeling and how you feeling, you have to lift other people up. I know it's crazy and you thinking like, hey, I'm going through something. I can't help anybody, but you can. Because everything that we go through, there's a purpose in it. And I really do believe, and I'm starting to believe that that purpose is to help somebody else through it. Um, if God allowed you to overcome that thing, if God allowed you to get through that thing, then that means you have mastered that. And because you have mastered that thing, that has been burdening you, that thing that you have been addicted to, or whatever you're facing, if you have mastered that thing, then you have the knowledge, the tools that's needed to help somebody else through. So instead of waking up and feeling like, oh, I don't want to, I'm just feeling so disappointed about my life. Just take a moment and think about somebody. It may not even be somebody you know, and you just think about somebody, and you just pray for them. Pray for them. Pray for them. Um, Maybe somebody may come up to you. Somebody may come to you with the issue, and take that moment and minister to them. Minister to them because they need it. They need your strength. And you may say, I don't have any strength. I'm weak. Yes, you do. You have strength inside of you. You're stronger than what you think you are because you're still here. You've overcome everything in your life. You've overcome the depression. You've overcome every obstacle in your life. You overcome that period where you didn't even know what you was going to do, but God made a way. You overcame that. You didn't give up. A lot of people are giving up this morning. So you think about those people that's about to give up. And I need for you to intercede for them, and I need for you to go forth for them, because right now they don't have the strength that you have. And I need for you to pray for them, because there's some mother out there crying right now about her child. There's some father out there crying right now about his son. And you've been down this road before. You face these obstacles with your children. So they need you to intercede for them and pray for them, uplift them about what they're going through so they can get through this. So take the focus off yourself, because it's easy to do. It's easy to get caught up in your own feelings. I know. I've done it plenty of times. I woke up and I'm like, oh, I just hate my life. My life ain't changed. I just wish this would happen or whatever. And I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be concerned about your life. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is sometimes you have to take the focus off yourself and you have to pray for others. And that's when the blessing is going to come. That's when the doors are going to open, because you're not making it about you. You're not making it about you. So share some of that wisdom, share some of that strength today that God has given you, and bless somebody. Be a blessing to somebody, even if you don't actually speak to the person. Like I said, intercede for them and pray for them, because they may need it today. And if you're too busy focused on what you're going through, you won't be able to help them. You won't be able to finish that assignment that God has given to you. And that assignment is simply to just be there for them at this time in their life. You're going to get to wherever you're going through. You are. But first, God wants you to do something for him. God wants you to reach out and help pull somebody up, because this life ain't about you. It ain't just about you. There's so many people in this world that's going through stuff far worse than what you're going through. There's so many people battling so many things that some people couldn't even handle. And like I said, God has given you another day to use whatever you're going through to bless somebody else, or whatever you went through to bless somebody else. Use every lesson, every lesson. Use it for good. Every bad thing that has happened to you, use it for good. You could turn that thing around and you could really bless somebody. Bless somebody this week. So stay encouraged. Even when it gets hard, stay encouraged, stay positive. You know, it's going to be a lot of negativity around you sometimes when you're trying to stay positive, but stay positive no matter what. There's going to be a lot of people who don't like you being positive. They want you to be miserable because they're miserable, and they don't quite understand why you refuse to feel sorry for yourself or throw a pity party, because in their head they're looking at, they don't even have much going for themselves. They got all these issues. What they happy about? But when you stay positive and you stay praiseful and you keep praising God in spite of, and you don't focus on your problems, and you focus on the assignment at hand, because you are on an assignment. And sometimes that assignment gets hard. It's just like in school when you're doing your work. You know, sometimes it gets a little hard. Sometimes you need a little help. And your help comes from up there. That's where you're going to get your help at. And that's where you're going to get your strength from. And God will send you people to help you along the way. So, like I'm saying, take your focus off yourself today. It ain't always about you. Pray for somebody, uplift somebody, encourage somebody. Somebody needs you today. They need you to be there for them today, because they are about to give up. And just be blessed. All right. Bye.